Hey everybody, Lenny Ghoul here, bringing you some Evil Genius. Shit, hold on. I always do this. I always forget to do this. Alright. I always forget to go to Twitch. I'm streaming on Twitch, but I always forget to go to Twitch. Alright. Alright, we're good. That's what happens when you use OBS. Remotely stream to Twitch and then forget to turn on Twitch. We're good. Anyway, hey everybody, Lenny Ghoul here, bringing you some Evil Genius. Day 4, I think. Is it 4? It is day 4. Wow. So, two things. I had thought that the community patch defaulted the minions to 150. And I found out last stream that they didn't. They defaulted them to 100. And if you've never played this game, playing with 100 minions sucks. It's not impossible, but it's a lot more fun to not have to do it. As a quick fix, I found the thing where you could scale them to 200. And I did that. And that worked. So I was worried that it was going to corrupt the save file and then we would have to start over, but it didn't. It seems to have worked. And 200 minions is a thing. So instead of 150, we're playing with 200, which is going to feel a lot better. We're probably not going to use 200. We'll probably still end up using about 150, maybe a little more. The biggest problem is in the last island. There's a lot of things you have to do, and it takes a really long time to do them if you have to completely delete half of your minions and then convert them into some other type of minions. And then you have to keep doing this every time you want to do a new mission, because there's just not enough minions to do everything. So it is what it is, and that's what we're doing. And that said, let's do it. We left off with where did we leave off? We left off. Oh yeah. So we've been working on our research. Our research is popping off pretty well. Things are happening. This is still working. I actually added some of the gas traps last time. I haven't actually made them traps yet. I just put... Oh, let's let that person out. It's a civilian. Anyway, I added the traps. I haven't added the triggers yet because the triggers are going to be triggered by freaks at some point. But they're there as a placeholder, so I remember to use them. And that's where they're going to be. And that should be fine. And yeah, as you can see, our minion capacity is over 100. It's now 122, which is good because that's a nice spot for it. That's where it needs to be. Our valets are getting a workout. Let's see. Oh yeah, so we got that. We're training diplomats. Do we have anything on the world stage that we left? We need to get some Uber loot. We need to get our quantum physicist. I think we need to get our Playboy. What are we, We need to get the marksman, but I don't know where the fuck he is. The guy that ends up being the sniper that you can put in here. Wow. How the fuck did that happen? Did they start people in the base when I reloaded? Because these guys normally wouldn't have any way to get here. They might have defaulted some people into the parts of the base. I don't know what these fucking ninjas are doing here. Is that illegal? Oh shit. Multi-gym is illegal? How is gym equipment illegal? Oh, no wonder. That must be triggering them. Oh, that sucks balls. I didn't know gym equipment created heat. Let me check real quick. I'm gonna have to pause the game. Stupid Google. I wonder if this is for 2. I think this is 2. Damn it. The problem is when you look for Evil Genius information, it's real easy to find Evil Genius 2 information because it's the shitty version and it's the latest one, and the Evil Genius 1 information is hard to find. Let me see. I think I might have a thing that will help me though. And then we'll all know. I have an old guide. Let me see if this works. No. I don't know if this isn't gonna work. Damn it. There's a thing, I've found one before that shows how much heat each item has. Ah, here we go. Heat. I have it right here. Multi-gym. It says it doesn't generate any heat. All right. Well, it says the multi-gym doesn't generate any heat, but why was he taking pictures of it? I thought they only took pictures of items that generated heat. That's interesting. Huh. The security desk also doesn't generate heat. Which is what which is why I was gonna put one. I didn't remember. I was gonna put one up here. This multi-gym's gonna move anyway. When I get the better lockers, we're gonna turn one of these into a front barracks. Maybe this whole thing. We'll redo this. And then we'll just wipe this one out and turn this into some other shit. Let's see, we need some doomsday device, we need some more Uber loot. Let's do this. 4 workers, 3 valets, and a spin doctor. We'll do a scientist to speed it up and a guard for safekeeping. All right. I was thinking about this the other night, last night, and how we're going to deal with this situation. I still don't know. It's not bad. I just don't like it there. Like maybe if we move this stuff up here, put a storage room down here, right? And then have the entrance over here. In order to do that, I need to move some of the stuff around. And then see, this would be the barracks I was talking about. We could move some of this. We could move like some of this over here temporarily so that they have a place to eat while I'm dealing with this shit. I have more lockers than I need right now, so that's not a big deal if I wipe this out. I think I want to try that. Let's save it right now. The transition might be a little weird. Actually, let's save this as moving gold. Since they never get past here anyway. Let's redo this. We're redoing that so we can move some of this stuff up here. It's good to kind of have it where it is, but we'll put things back later. We need to temporarily move things so they're available while we make the transition. So this is like a multi-part, a multi-step process here. That might be the freak production coming online. We'll wait on this. Hopefully we get the new lockers done, and then that's going to change everything. Gonna make everything a lot better. Oh no, he dropped it. Bastards. Now, I'm actually going to put doors here so that if they do break in, there's nothing that break in and they'll be like, oh, it's just a barracks, right? So they're still having to work for it, even though there's no reason to. Or maybe I'll just leave it a 2 so they think they're going to piggyback into something that's nothing, which is also kind of cool. Why are you taking the dynamite back? Was it not good? Because I extended the room. He's like, well, that I don't want to use that dynamite. I have to use this dynamite or whatever. I don't know. It's all kind of goofy. Alrighty. Oh no. I think it's that one. Now we're putting a door in here to fuck with those guys. All those doors are part of the whole fucking with the agents thing. Because they're just going to lead to here, and then we're like, oh. We are going to put, security camera in here just in case. So all these, oh, I need to start building hotels. There's too many civilians freaking out in my base. Oh no. That actually blocks the fucking lockers? Oh my god, dude. That's so stupid. Are you kidding me right now? Well, I'll tell you what then. We don't need them. Freak production enabled, baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Freak production available. There we go. Now we have a death cubicle, which is awesome. Okay, these need some interrogation. Might get some doomsday device stuff. This one we're gonna... He's researching this one, so we're gonna get rid of this one. And then we're gonna replace that with the death cubicle. Which basically means I don't have to have someone walk over and shoot him in the head. We have our motion detector, so when we get our freak triggers, when we make our freaks, we're good to go. I just need a room to trigger them in. Let's see. We're gonna shut that room completely. I want to make sure. Shit. We need the mixer accessible. I can put the cafeteria over here though. Eventually. This we can dump for now. This is going to be part of this complex. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a whole complex here. Let's just go ahead and dump all these. Our mess hall, our reading room, and our staff room will all be over here. We'll just make this one big area for all that stuff. And the reason is because I'm going to put our storeroom over here. Our strong room. There we go. And now, wait. Actually, there. And then we're going to move these racks over here. So it's going to take them a little bit longer to drop them off, but there's still the throughput. And we don't have to deal with this being so close to where people are going to get in there all the time. Because when it's back over here, they're not gonna even know it's there. Because based on what the pathing that the agents seem to be taking, they seem to be stopping right about here and then going back up because there's no doors. So if the door's way back here, it should be good. At least that's my understanding of how I think this is going to work. See, that's a 2, that's a 2. Hey, we got him. That's what we were waiting for. Equipment storage racks. Holy shit. The better lockers. And all this is going to happen at the same time, which is kind of crazy. These are so much better. I guess we'll have one locker. There we go. All right, so those have moved. Once you have this done, then you can move all your gold. And it'll move over automatically to over here. You guys got to get the fuck out of the room. Oh my god, dude, I hate when minions just linger. Like, he can't close it because they're hanging out. And I can't tell them not to hang out. It's really annoying. And then this guy, we want out of here so we can lock this and put it with a guard. Because now the guard won't be a problem. There we go. Now you need to get the fuck out of there. Thank you. And I can put that on 4. And now we can start building up our cafeteria complex area. Staff room here. And move that there. We're going to get our mess hall. Or part of it. So we have our mixer. Our counter. Our time clock. Hey Tiff, what's going on? And then this is just going to be like a chill little... You know what? Hold on. We're going to close this off so I can redo this. And then there's some recliners. All right. So now I can put my archives, mostly mental. I'm all over the place today for sure for Monday. Yeah. The cool thing about the death crucible or the death cubicle here is if I put them on kill, the death cubicle does it. I don't have to fucking shoot them. It just... Oop. It just puts them through some rollers and does the job for me. Now see, with the storeroom over here, I don't have to worry about those fuckers breaking into it. I want to see something about... Let me hold on a minute. Let me pause this for a second. There's multimedia. The multimedia education zone is no heat. Okay, that's awesome. That's what I was wondering about, because I want to put this in as well. Let's see how much area we can get out of this. And then we still want these to be doors because we want the bad guys to think they're up to something. Well, not this one. Well, maybe this one. I don't know. Let's see what we can. Let's see what we can squeeze in here. I want a couple of reading tables, and I want the multimedia education zone. Maybe that's the play for that one. So they can come in this way. They can come in this way. A reading table here. I could do that. There we go. So now the doors are still here doing what they do, which is going to trap people into thinking they're going to find something. And then when they go in here, there's nothing here to find but just shit that's legal. And then they're going to like be discouraged. Put salad bars here too. Okay, we want security speakers. For level red. Red is the front area. I think this is still red. Yep. See, somebody got, wow, they actually got deeper than they usually do. That's interesting. And I don't like that. They don't normally get in that deep. They usually stop right here. It's because there's nothing here to distract them, like I did before over here. I could put an armory. I was thinking with the security desk. Do the red one, because this one's one of these is red, and we don't need it to be red anymore. Damn it. Where's the blue one? That's the blue one. Shit. We'll just have to change the colors then later. I think that's good enough. It could do this. Let me check something on the heat level real quick. Oh, that doesn't work. I was gonna do the disguised rifle rack in there, but that actually doesn't work. The fuck are we gonna put in here? Oh shit, I didn't mean to finish building that. Oh well. Oh, did I? No, I canceled the building. Okay. What are you doing in there, fucker? Get out. That's a fake door. I don't want this to be a high traffic area. I want them to walk around this way. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Why is everybody going ape shit? Did I leave somebody in the fucking zone? Oh, god damn it. I was wondering. Yeah, I fucked up. Alright, hold on. I need to capture one of those guys. I kill most of them and then capture one. God damn it. I was like, why are they blowing my shit up? I don't even have any heat. Well, now I know why. Alright. That's gonna be a 3. That's gonna be a 3. That's gonna be a 3. I don't want them piggybacking into here. I just want these areas to be... Like, you can get here if you walk around. This might be kind of an issue, though. I wish this thing was a little bigger, because that drives me nuts. But they have these solid things that you can't break through. There's a couple of them in here, and it's kind of annoying. Yeah, now, see, why are the investigators now all of a sudden going down here? They never used to make it this far in. Never. Until I put the security door down here. Now, all of a sudden, they're making it all the way down here. This is bullshit, dude. There's no reason to make it all the way down here when before they stopped right here. So I don't understand. That's kind of pissing me off. That's the reason why I redid my shit, because I was like, they're not making it all the way down here. Now all of a sudden they are. I don't like it. This should automatically, I don't know why that didn't kill him. That should be automatic. There we go. This guy we're going to interrogate. This guy's going to get shot. We're going to let this heat die down and figure this shit out. Why the fuck are you bringing this guy over here? Put him in the fucking cell, dude. Do I need to make a bigger jail? I was thinking about that. I can move these because I have this up here. This is bullshit, dude. This is just fucking bullshit. They're all going all the way down here to the door. Literally before I did this, they would never make it past this point right here, ever. They never made it past this point. Now I put a door way down here that they can't see, and somehow, amazingly, they're finding it. I keep trying to play by the rules of the game because I know them, and then apparently they keep changing on me. I don't understand. That's really annoying the shit out of me. I know it's not like conspiracy or anything, but it's just annoying because I thought I knew how the shit worked, because this whole thing worked wonderfully for a long time. But when I moved my storage room down here, it was so that I could put a door here they wouldn't find, and apparently it doesn't matter. They're finding it. I'm getting really fucking annoyed by this. We're gonna put a staff room up here. I guess we need something to kind of. I don't know. Make them look at shit. Bunch of video games. I don't know. I'm a little upset about this, obviously. What's my population? All right, let's fix the rest of these lockers real quick. I need to think about something else for a minute before I put that shit in. I have to fix that. It's driving me nuts. That's just doomsday data. All right. I want to put an armory here. And then I want a staff room right here. But maybe we should kill these two. And then redo these. We need a small infirmary up here. That should be a drinks cabinet. There we go. Now, I'm going to temporarily, once this is built, we're going to take this offline, switch that to red, if I can. Switch that to red. I have to wait till that one's destroyed. Boom. Now I can switch this one to red. What the fuck, dude? What? God damn it. I have to build a red one? This is so stupid. Why do I get to switch it if I have to build it? I'm starting to get annoyed. Well, you know, sometimes it works. It's just one of these days, man. Sometimes shit doesn't work today. I have to build it as red instead of switching it. I don't remember that being an issue, but apparently it is. So I have to build it as red and then switch everything back. That is really annoying. That means this one has to be built as yellow. And then I just have yellow be, I don't know, the security area or something. Oh, it's the gun cabinet. There. Okay, that's red. Now we can put all these back on red. That's annoying. I should put the door right here. No, because that's just more reason to stop. You blame Monday? Dude, something. I'm telling you, man. What color is this? This is all green. This is blue. This would be yellow. I'm trying to figure out my security situation. You don't need a lot of it, but like you need to make sure that everything's covered because every once in a while shit'll happen and you need to be able to like if a secret agent shows up and fucks something up, you need to be able to take care of it. And you need to be able to see that they're there. There. And you need a couple of loudspeakers just to tell everybody. So you got your coverage. What's happened? Nothing. I'm just resetting up security. Getting it fine tuned. Why did the stream crash or something? Oh. All right. Why did this get blown up again? Like, what the fuck? This is supposed to be no heat. I think this is messed up. Multimedia education zone, no heat. Multimedia education zone, heat. See, this says zero heat too, but they keep blowing it up. I think it's a bug or something, or I don't understand. They keep blowing it up. Maybe it's blocking. It shouldn't matter that it's blocking because there's a way in over here. Oh, that is annoying as fuck. I'm gonna redo the whole thing. That pisses me off. That's why they're blowing it up. You either get shit blown up because it's blocking something, or you get shit blown up because it creates heat and somebody sees it. That's not creating heat. So it must have been blocking. I thought that it wouldn't matter being where it was. But we have to redo the room. So now it won't be blocking. But it's also kind of lame because that means we only get one fucking reading table here. That's fine. Whatever. Fucking bait anyway. Okay. In Twitter DM? Alright. Hold on a sec. You guys are killing me with this. What am I missing? Oh, is that supposed to be the? Is that supposed to be the video? Oh, so you're not actually getting the video. I'm seeing it on Twitch. Okay. That phone app's a piece of shit. Yeah, that app is such a piece of shit, man. All right. How many? I have 125 and 125. Um, let's see how many lockers we can remove and retain 125. Which will tell me how many lockers I actually need because the rest will just be notoriety. And then I can just keep getting rid of more lockers and making more room for other things. Okay, so getting rid of one locker. 124. Wow, so we're right at our cap. Huh. Well, let's get rid of these and replace them at least with the good ones. Oh, really? Dude, that sucks. Twitch hates me, dude, I'm telling you. Fucking conspiracy. What if I make this like that? I know, right? It's kind of insane. But Amazon doesn't really give a shit about Twitch that much. It's like such a it's like pocket change for them. So they have a new CEO who's kind of a weird guy who does things, and he's better. He's getting better. He's better than the other ones, but he's still kind of like he's kind of one of these like weirdos who kind of does whatever the hell he wants anyway. One of those guys, like one of those rich guys that just kind of does a bunch of shit and doesn't like conform to any kind of norm and just kind of he drives around in like an old fucking VW bus and shit. Like, you know, he's like this weird like he's like this hippie, but he's a little too young to be a real hippie. He's like a Gen X hippie, right? Which is just kind of weird because like hippies are, you know, boomers. So it's like this weird kind of thing. And he just, you know, kind of does whatever the fuck he wants. Kind of like a he kind of reminds me of like another specific CEO in a way. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Musk in that, like, except that this guy does have some good ideas once in a while. Yeah, I know, right? But like, he doesn't make nearly the kind of money that Musk does, so he's just kind of there doing his thing, and then when he can, and Amazon doesn't really care, I guess, as long as he stays out of the way or something. I don't know. They originally bought Twitch because they thought they were going to compete with Google for YouTube stuff, and then when they realized that they couldn't, they pretty much just left it alone and were like, yeah, just do what you want. Just don't cost us too much money, you know. The problem is Amazon isn't hungry. So, you know, Twitch gets attention when people make a lot of noise. Yeah, basically. They could really do, like, they could turn this fucking thing around and make it amazing pretty fast, and it wouldn't take a lot. But it's just like it just seems like they don't want to. You know, which is, it's just weird. It's like, I don't understand. We're gonna put some more traps just for research purposes, not for actual trap purposes. So that when we want to do traps, they will be researched. Oh, let's make a freak just to do it. I forgot that I had the capability. So how you make a freak is you go in to the freezer rack and you select a body bag, and then you right click on the toxic goo, and somebody will go and grab the body bag and drop it into the toxic goo, and a freak will come out. See? He's walking around carrying the body bag. The freak will just run around the base and he'll go outside and kill basically anybody that isn't our guys. And then, like, you know, the authorities will be freaked out about it. What you want to do with them, and I kind of fucked up. I have to find a place to do it if I'm gonna do it. What you want to do is you want to make a small room off of your laboratory, so it's the easiest way. See here, he's climbing out. Look, there he is. There's the freak. So what you want to do is you want to make a small room in the laboratory or next to the laboratory with doors you can lock, so you can trap him in the room and put a bunch of traps and stuff in it, like motion sensor triggers, so that when he walks around the room, he'll trigger the motion sensors, and the motion sensors will be tied to all these types of traps over here, and then these traps will be constantly going off. But they won't be triggered by these guys. They'll just be triggered by the fact that they're being triggered remotely. Then that's a freak trigger trap. That's a pretty common one. But I kind of fucked up. And I don't want to redo my lab. I could probably redo this, but that's just a lot of work. I think they should move. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. See how this isn't being destroyed now? Because it's not blocking anything. So that's why earlier when I was getting pissed off about that, that's why. Because it was blocking the thing. And remember I said if things block something from being accessed, like infiltrators will blow it up or somebody will come through the floor and blow it up. That's kind of what that's all about. So that was my bad. I just didn't realize what had happened. All right, what are we doing? We're losing a lot of money just screwing around. Getting some things researched. Oh yeah, we got our lockers researched. That was really important. I don't even know what our cap is. Lockers add to our capacity, but once our notoriety gets high enough, we can start removing lockers. Because our notoriety will cap our population at some point. All right, that looks pretty good. Where are we at? We need 2 more Doomsday device pieces. Which you can actually get Doomsday data from investigators and stuff, but we don't have like there's nobody on our island right now, basically, except for like just the normal pathetic investigators. Because we don't have anybody in the world doing anything. Because I thought I was being raided. They pulled everybody back. Now we gotta finish up what we were doing. We gotta steal this Playboy. So, and I gotta remember this time so I don't leave him there and fuck everything up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, what are you doing? 5. What's he need? 3 valets, so we'll do 4 valets. 1 spin doctor. Let's do a scientist and a guard. And then let's steal the samurai armor. 4 valets and 4 guards. We need to work on getting our notoriety up too so that we can get our 3rd henchman. Because the one we start with is kind of like, it's kind of shitty. It's the voodoo guy. He doesn't really do a whole lot. He might have leveled though. I didn't even see. Is he even leveled? There. I forgot. I bet the hunter is too. Nope. There we go. Yeah, see, they're still making their way down here, and I'm a little upset about that. They weren't doing that before. I wonder if it's because it's guarded. There's another solution. I have another solution. No, they're gonna be annoying for a minute. I might have to fuck somebody up, but I just thought of the solution. The really easy solution. I don't know why I didn't think of this one earlier. Check this out. So the problem is they're coming down here because they're seeing a door. And usually from one door to the next, if there's a long enough space, they just won't even care about it. Right? So we have to blow this up because you don't want any inaccessible areas. And then we're going to blow this up to make a solid wall. When is it a 3? This should be a 2. Now, we gotta watch out because these investigators are gonna see some shit, so they might have to die. Right. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put another door here and blow all this shit up. Oh shit, we don't want to move that door. We need another door. I don't know if we can put a door here and a door here. Oh, we can. Okay, good. What I'd like to do is just fucking blow this up and then remake it. But if you blow it up, it makes this inaccessible, and then bad guys can run through and pop up in the middle and steal your gold and make it all stupid. Shit, I did it again. God damn it. Why do I keep doing that? Fuck. I lost the things that I needed to complete the mission because I fucking I do the things. I put the people where they're supposed to be. Now I'm missing a valet. I can't even start the mission. Damn it. I start the mission and then I forget about it. Like you have to send people there to do a mission. And then wait for them to get there and then do the mission. But then I forget that I put them there because I'm busy doing other shit. And then down here it shows that somebody died on the world screen, and you go and you say, "Oh, I fucking forgot that I had people out there." I'm being stupid. It's fine. It's just something that's like, it's a me problem, but like I do this all the time and it makes me crazy. Anyway, we fixed our door problem. See? He just walked away. See, I wouldn't have a door at all if I didn't have to have one for the storeroom, but you have to have one. So the trick is to put it somewhere where they can't see it. And if they can't see it, they can't get into it. Now, they're trying, and they may just prove me wrong by going all the way in here, but I don't think they're going to go that far because, see, he turned back. And this is what they were doing before when they were getting this deep into the base. Oh, there's the freak causing problems. The freak causes problems all the time. All right. Now I paid attention. And hopefully we can finish that. All right. So there we go. We have a heavy security door. Our gold is secure. Our investigators are not going to go. They're not going to go all the way back here because there's no reason to. Because there's no door that they can see. They can't. They just look around the corner and say, "Oh, there's no door." I think that's the problem. I think I fixed it. That was actually an interesting. I'm glad I did that because I was having a problem with it when it was over here. And I don't think I'm going to have, knock on wood, I don't think I'm going to have a problem with this anymore. I think we're going to be totally fine. I forgot that you could just do that. You could just make a really long hallway and just, it doesn't matter. I was overcomplicating everything. All right. Did we lose the diplomat? I think the diplomat died. We were training a diplomat, but I need a diplomat to train a diplomat. This shows that there's a trainer. So somebody was in training, but there's no diplomat to train him with the diplomat trainer. Because diplomacy is important when you're an evil genius. Gotta spin that shit. I think there's another one somewhere. Because that one's too, that one's really hard to get. We need to do some more plotting. All right, looks like we're going to get we got it. We got the samurai armor. And we'll put it in the evil genius's office for display purposes. Oh yeah, we need to change this. Bro, look at that power. I'm actually using a lot of power. We have enough. It was kind of interesting. Now we have to be careful because, shit, there she is. Because we're now notorious enough for the first secret agent to appear on the world stage. And there she is, Mariana Mamba. Alert, it's a super agent. These deadly characters are the finest the forces of justice can muster. While this peace is present in the region, your minions will suffer dreadful attrition at their hands, and acts of infamy will be perilously dangerous. Hide at once if you know what's good for you. The problem is, if they're not, once they appear, if they're not anywhere on the board, that means they're in your base. So, she patrols all the yellow areas. So she'll always be on a yellow area or in your base. And then there's the next one, I think it was basically like Bruce Lee. And he does all the orange areas. And then Ivana Frost Nova does the red areas. She's the Russian one. And then there's a commando guy for the American ones. I don't remember what his name is. And then the James Bond one is I don't remember what his first name is. His last name is Steele, though. John Steele. When they show up in your base, you need to capture them as soon as possible. Usually takes a couple of henchmen and like a good handful of your minions to take one down. You can capture them and then you can't kill them. You can capture them and you can weaken them to the point that like where you make them you basically incapacitate them, and then you can send them out, and then they'll leave the island, and then they'll come back later. And then at some point, you get missions to start taking them out. They can all be taken out by a secret thing, and part of the mission that you'll get is figuring out what that secret thing is that their vulnerability is, so you can take them out. And with Mariana Mamba, you interrogate her in the examination chair. From where? Holy shit. He made it all the way in here? What the hell, dude? What do I have to do to keep them out? They're just going for the door no matter what. This is annoying. I mean, he's captured, but making it this deep isn't cool. Anyway, so if you interrogate her in the examination chair, I think it's the examination chair. Once you get the mission to do so, that'll fuck her up. No, she won't come back. But the secret agents have special powers. They're really strong. John Steele has a power where he constantly unlocks all of your doors or changes the security of all your doors, which is really fucking annoying. All right, let's see here. I'm snacking on beef jerky if anybody's wondering if you guys are hearing the chewing. I hope you don't, but If you are, I apologize. Alright, so we're going to stay out of the yellow areas for a while. Except we do need the diplomat. That's going to be risky. We need to start exploring more stuff. It's called plotting, basically. You send a science minion out to a region, you put him on plotting, and he'll uncover more of these little things that you can do. And also, as your notoriety gets up, it uncovers more things too. I'll put one. We'll kind of scatter them about a boot. It should be good for now. I need to find a spot for a freak trigger, but I don't know how I'm going to get him in there. I didn't build my hotels yet either, did I? That's an expensive thing. You can build hotels, and they're pretty small. And they have like a casino and a nightclub and stuff in them. And you can build those out. And they keep the tourists busy. But what happens is the infiltrators will start blowing them up. That's an awfully big waste of money. They're going pretty smooth. All right. Of course, everywhere I put someone, they've got someone trying to bust me. I have to put them all in hiding so I don't lose them. That's what I was looking for. The marksman specialist. This is the guy I was looking for earlier. He's basically the sniper trainer. All right. All the investigators are gone. Everybody can go back on plotting. I think we have. All right. We just have to watch out for Mariana Mamba. Now they each super agent has theme music when they show up too. So you know they're there. They'll be like dum 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 or something like that, and you're like, oh shit. And you gotta look out. Oh, excuse me. Make sure these doors are all set right. All right, we're good to go. We're gonna try to get this marksman. I'm just chomping on beef jerky. I got really hungry all of a sudden. I had a snack instead of dinner, and I was like, well, that'll hold me over until I make dinner. And I got really hungry all of a sudden. But the jerky will hold me over. Should be some more research going on, but maybe we haven't hit the notoriety yet. Kind of seems to have stalled out a little bit. Need some more of that Uber loot. I think we need a little bit more power. I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit. I want to move this so we can put our high capacity one in there and get it out of the way. Then we're gonna move some of these. I think I can do it like... see, that's gonna block. Damn it. I got this little OCD issue because I'm like one square too not enough or over too far. That looks weird. But I'm making room for some more. I won't need a whole lot more power. But a little bit more would be nice. Just to have a little bit of overhead. Oops. See, the technicians are in there fixing it because when it got into the yellow, it does a little bit of damage to your power plants, so they need to be fixed. God damn it. Oh, it's annoying. I didn't get there in time to stop to put them in hiding for this fucker to fuck them up. And now I don't have enough people again. Brr. I put everybody on hiding again, basically. All right. How are we gonna do this? The fuck? You can only move one thing? Lazy motherfucker. All right. Get our marksman. Oh, it's not gonna look right. God damn it. There's a space. All right. We'll figure this out. It's mostly an aesthetic thing, but I'm also making room. It's not gonna fit. Oh, I can't block that, so I can only do one like that, I guess. It just looks ugly. It bothers me. We'll do a better job of planning that out on Island 2. Actually. No, I can't do that. That's right. Because it'll block it. And if you block something, you'll fuck everything up. So as we saw when we blocked that, we don't need them blowing up the nuclear power plants. That would be bad. I guess we're gonna go for the Uber loot here for the valet. I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to go for. We'll go for the $1 million bill. 10 of those. Couple of techs. Guard. Should be good. Just gotta remember not to forget. Right? There we go. Now available. There it is. Just enough. See how big that thing was? I was worried that I wasn't going to have enough room. There is just enough room to put that thing in there. That is so huge. It just takes up so much space. But I managed to pull it off, so I'm pretty happy. Now, the problem's going to be when we have to take out Shen, we have to make a special dojo, I think. I don't think we use the normal one. I think we use the special one. No, actually, I think we do just use the normal dojo. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see. Okay. These guys found some more Uber loot. Oh no, that's the totem pole pieces. The totem poles are nutty. So when you collect the different pieces of the totem pole, they're bad luck until you get all of them together, and then they work really good. So you kind of like don't want to do it until you're ready. You can store the stuff in the freezer, and it'll probably keep it away from most people. That's usually what people do. All right, now we're gonna interrogate our marksman. We can train some snipers. Oh shit, it's on. Wow, they're coming in blazing. Is that Hammer? It is Hammer. They're pissed because we stole the investigator. Oh shit, we gotta hide. We got everybody here just in time for this fucker to show up and fucking ruin the day. Anyway, because we did that, we got a lot of heat from Hammer. So now all of Hammer guys are showing up, and they wanted blood, and you know they kind of got it. But now we have a marksman ready to train people. Hiding. We don't want to lose all our... Oh, we lost them already. We lost some scientists. Alright. These guys should be ready to go. How much is this? Is this a 10? That's going to put us at 142, which should trigger something. I don't remember exactly what triggers, but something triggers at 135. See, so now they're doing the training, the marksman training. What I wanted to do, yeah, I wanted more karate guys. Here's a trick too. If you want to speed up the timer of the missions, add some fucking science guys, some technicians or scientists, and it'll make the time go by faster. I should save, huh? Probably a good idea. I haven't saved since I moved my strong room. Yeesh. Excuse me. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Minute 18 left. We'll see. I think we did it. Couple of seconds left. Stole the $1 million bill. Because we have to get it home. So the guy with a box needs to show up and run it in. And there it is. I think we only need one more piece of Uber loot. We need one more. Uh-oh. Okay, she's down here. I was going to say, I didn't see Mariana Mamba. I found her. Because if she's not on the map, she's in your base. And we don't want her in our base. Alright, so we can either steal the Ark of the Covenant, Excalibur's sword, or the Eiffel Tower. Excuse me. Or King Arthur's sword, Excalibur. I think we're going to steal Excalibur. Oops. Oh, I'm stealing our TVs or anything. Let's see, they're making their way there. The other thing we're going to need to do is We need the notoriety of 200. Which gets kind of hinky. All right. So the mission was 2 minutes, but because we brought one scientist, it's now only 1 minute and 36 seconds. That's what doing that does. It's a really good thing. Speaking of scientists, I need to steal this guy. And I need to get the Playboy, and I need to get the diplomat, but Mariana's right here. That's going to make it difficult. Looks like we're going to have to scrape up some money here soon, too. Excuse me. Where will we put Excalibur? We'll put it right there. Now we're at 142. They're all training. Oh yeah, and then I have to generate $10,000 a minute for 5 minutes, I think. Yeah. And while I do it, they're gonna start sending all kinds of crazy people at me. But I still need to get some of my people. That's the regular scientist. I thought there was a biologist over here. Alright, let's get the Playboy. I keep trying to do this. I keep fucking it up. Actually, hold on a minute. I need to take like a 30-second break, and I will be right back. Let me save the game.
Welcome to your favorite drive-in theater and a sparkling new season. Watch our screen and local newspapers for all the fine shows coming this way. Show after show will feature the latest hits, the biggest stars for fun-filled, pleasure-packed evenings. Relax, come as you are, and spend an enjoyable night out with the entire family. No parking problems, no babysitting problems. And there are always tasty snacks at our modern refreshment stand.
Thanks, folks. And once again, welcome back.
It's 5 minutes till showtime.
Barbecue, barbecue, barbecue. Our barbecue is prepared especially for you. Try our delicious hamburgers. Come and get them at the concession stand.
Sauce, a pinch of salt, a touch of Parmesan grated cheese, mozzarella cheese, a little oregano, and into the oven it goes.
And we're back. Oh man. This is a little longer than 30 seconds. Sorry. Thank you. What is it we need to do? Oh yeah. I'm worried about the totem pole yet. I need the notoriety. You can still... Oh yeah, that's what we were going to do. We were going to send people over here. Get the Playboy. 3 valets. Do 5. 1 spin doctor. We'll do 2. We'll get a scientist, and then we'll get a merc, one of our new troops. There. This is why I don't have the hotel built yet, because the thing coming up is going to end up, people are going to try to look for things to blow up soon. When they start doing the 10,000 per minute thing. And those are really expensive. I don't really want to lose them right now. Although, I should build another freak. You can have up to 2, I think. Maybe 3. I'm going to build another freak. The other one's probably dead. They don't live very long. I think they end up just getting beaten up over time or something. I don't know. The ones in the trap room seem to last a really long time. But if you have them running around the island, they seem to kind of disappear at some point. I don't know if they get killed or what. But I figure we'll make another freak and get that ready, so we have some more defense when they all start invading. So he's bringing the body bag over to the vat. And again, I wonder, it makes me wonder if they got this idea from Fallout. Because this is like how you make super mutants in Fallout. Except you don't use corpses. But you dip people in radioactive vats of goo. And then they come out as super mutants. And he's kind of super mutant looking. I'll take it. All right, let's get the Playboy. Seize Hollywood Playboy. The most talented spies are increasingly difficult to dispose of. To combat these agents, we need our own debonair dastard. Someone as suave as they are to initiate a literal charm offensive. Our sources indicate that an international playboy is currently on vacation off the coast of California with a harem of beautiful but deadly women trained in combat who both act as bodyguards and as playthings. If his security cordon can be breached, the playboy can be captured and induced to reveal the secret of his magnetism and sophistication. And that's who we're stealing. See, this is working now. This is all holding up well. I guess I just had to get it all set up because I was getting mad when they were still getting there, but it seems to all be working good again. Dude's playing patty cake with his monkey. That's funny. Quit playing with your monkey, dude. Let's see, we're gonna move these. We can put this in. There, we can move that shit out of the way. So he's training that guy. He's training him to be a spin doctor. That's our diplomat thing. That's our playboy thing. And then we're gonna need fucking Mamba, man. I need that diplomat, but it's in a really shitty spot now. Hmm. Which people do we have? I think we're gonna do that. So we have 10 marksmen and 10 martial artists, so we can take 5 of each out into the world. That'll be at least the 10,000. You might want to go, I might want to do a little more than that. In case one of them gets caught, it drops below. I'll probably take a henchman with me too when we do that thing, just to get it done. Whoa. What these guys start fighting for? What's that all about? So here's the Playboy. He looks like Hef, obviously. He's got the robe and the cigarette holder and all that. All right. Where are we going to steal our money? Ah, shit. Here she comes. Actually, this is good because now we can go get our diplomat. She's on the island. I'm definitely going to set her to capture. So there is Mariana Mamba. She's probably going to kill the freak. Although, if she doesn't... Oh, the freak got her. We can send someone to arrest her. Nice. That was easy. Problem is we gotta interrogate her, and you have to interrogate her enough so that her what's it called? Oh, I can use a Brainiac machine. That'd be good. So that her brains are scrambled, so that she like you can let her go, and then she'll disappear. But now that she's there, we can go get the diplomat we need. 10. 1, 2. Let's bring one of those. 2 of those. Maybe not one of those. Maybe one of those. Couple workers. We just got to make sure we keep our eye on it. Oh, here we go. They'll tell us about it. Yeah, I have had henchmen killed too. That sucks. If you lose a henchman, you lose them forever. But you get a couple lives. That's what the video said. Each henchman has a couple lives. But yeah. Now, when we interrogate Mariana, the evil genius will come watch. That's part of the whole thing. But we have to interrogate her quick enough. If she stays in jail too long, she'll escape and blow the place up. And we don't want that. I'm gonna try out the Brainiac machine. Because I think that seems to do a pretty good job. Ultimately, you use Use the examination chair, but you don't do that yet. And if you do it early, it might fuck it up. Because it's part of a quest chain. Okay. So now we've selected the Brainiac device as an interrogation device. The evil genius will get up at some point and go watch it. He should. As soon as someone goes and does their fucking job. I can't believe no one's gonna pick her up yet. You guys are making me nervous. Why isn't nobody going to interrogate her? Come on. What's going on? The fuck? You're gonna send a scientist to interrogate? That's dumb. Okay. What's a new one? Nope. What the hell, dude? Who's gonna go interrogate her? What's taking you guys so long? Go get her. Oh my god, dude. Game's trolling me. Usually the moment you send somebody on interrogate, somebody's like going to do the job. Meanwhile, we're gonna get our diplomat. Getting a little annoyed here. What the fuck? Is this guy gonna do it? Okay, thank you. Yeah, see how the evil genius is now walking to the place? He's gonna watch. And he's gonna laugh while she gets interrogated. I'm just getting a little worried. I also gotta keep an eye on this shit because I need my diplomat. But it was a lot harder to go get him while she was out there because I didn't want her coming here. But now that she's here anyway, then you can go ahead and do the missions in her area since she's in here anyway. So she won't disturb them. All right, so this is what it looks like. He's laughing. Ha ha ha. Now it doesn't work. You might have to do it twice, or you have to use a different device. Put her in the some of the science equipment works pretty good too. You know, see the other minions are laughing and cheering. And they're getting a boost. Yep, her smarts are dead, so that's cool. He's gonna walk her out. That's what it took. Now we gotta put this guy back. And basically he's going to put her out the front door. And when she comes to, she'll probably leave or come back in. If she comes back in, then we have more plans. And we got our diplomat. He's right here. Can actually just take the tag off of her. Yeah, see, her smarts are that. She says she needs help. And basically, she'll probably leave the island pretty soon. Now, if you don't do what I did, as soon as they get to the island, they will fuck your base up, man. You gotta just be Johnny on the spot with capturing them and interrogating them and stuff. Because, yeah, the secret agents are pretty bad. They can get pretty nasty. All right, now I have to steal some money. We don't have enough marksmen trained yet. Okay, now we gotta interrogate this guy, because he's the diplomat, and then they'll start making diplomats over here. Or whatever. See how quick he is to interrogate this guy, but it took Mamba like a while. Like, what the hell, dude? It's freaking me out, man. Holy shit, what are these guys doing in here? Those guys are way too deep for comfort. As soon as we get enough of these guys trained up, we'll send 5 of these and 5 martial artists out to earn some money. Okay, the other thing we need to get our notoriety up to like, well, we need it to 200 for the quest, but we need it another 30 for the next henchman. Oh, we didn't check on Mariana. Is she still out there, or did she go home? She didn't go home. We gotta go capture her again. See, sometimes they go home and sometimes they come back for another shot. So she came back for another shot. She wanted a rebate. It's a good thing I checked too, because like she was fucking shit up. Let's see, we can do that one. Couple of workers, couple techs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe a guard. Gotta not forget about that either. All right, the other thing we're gonna put her on, which is, this works good too, is put her on this thing. It's a centrifuge, but it's a really big one. That one's fun. There's my evil genius walking over to the centrifuge. What's amazing is that there's so many things that you can use as torture devices, and somebody had to come up with the graphics for each one of them for each super agent to be tortured on all the different items that you can be tortured on, just for the sake of doing that, right? Instead of just being like torture device generic, evil genius 2 torture device generic, and there's like 1 or 2 other things you can use. It's not nearly what they did with this. It's like, you know, which was really disappointing. Another one of the major disappointing parts of the game. Okay, here's the thing. This shit's fun. It's gonna take her for a spin. No, she has a bikini on. She's one of those like super sexy super agent kind of like, you know, bikini and a gun. Except I think she has a big machete or something. Okay, now her awareness has dropped. That's good. And maybe that's enough. Where'd she go? She didn't even puke? I know. Well, it is what it is. The Russian chick is like way tougher. She has like an invisibility thing. Ivana Frostnova, and she's also not dressed in a bikini. She's dressed in like a purple dress or whatever. Let's see if this works. You gonna leave now? Oh, he's taking her way the hell out here. Good. Walk her off the property, man. Burglary in progress. What did he steal? They are looking for the Uber loot. Oh, he stole one of these. That's not even an Uber loot. Wow, he's walking her all the way the fuck to the end of the base. Yeah, she'll probably have to leave. Once she goes down here, she'll probably just get on a hang glider and bail or something. All right. We do this one. Looking for another easy kind of mission. We could probably take that. 5 workers, 5 techs. All right. It's like, I'm in need of help. And her awareness is all the way down. And she's way on the other side of the base. It doesn't mean she's gonna leave, but that's generally a good sign when they move them way the fuck over here that they're gonna leave. She'll be back. They always are. But it won't be as soon. And then Shen's gonna show up soon. Who's basically Bruce Lee. She's returning to headquarters. She's leaving. Nice. She's probably gonna do the hang glider thing off the edge here. Watch. Or maybe not. Usually, a lot of times they hang glide off the island. I just want to see her actually leave. There she goes. And she hang glides away. Which means, of course, she's back on the map. And there she is. See? They're not on the map, they're in your base. You can also put them in the dipping vats. I think, yeah, you can put them in this. I don't think you put them in the laser. I thought you could put them on the laser at some point, but I don't think you can anymore. There's some reason why you can't now. You can use them with the X-ray machine. You can use the examination chair. You can use these bookshelves. They'll open and close and like smash on them. You can use the mixing bowl in the cafeteria. This big mixing bowl. I don't remember what else you can use. The Brainiac machine. We did that one. There's some more stuff. There's some more lab equipment and stuff later on. In the second island, you unlock more things that you can use too. All right. we now have enough marksmen and martial artists. One, two, three, four, five. The high-end warrior types do the most, steal the most money. And then maybe we'll take 2 of those guys for good measure. Wow, this one's quick. 15-second mission. That's awesome. And we get ourselves the spacesuit. We'll put it right there. Research lab. Now there's a cloning device that we'll get at some point, which also adds to the things that you can do. It's a piece of lab equipment, and you basically you can clone your evil genius. It's actually one of the side missions. You clone your evil genius, and then an evil genius clone killing super agent shows up. And then if that person kills the evil genius, the clone, then the world will think that you're dead. And then it reduces all of your heat for a long time. So now we're at 154 for our notoriety. If this can hold for another couple minutes, then we'll have achieved that particular goal as well. But while we're doing it, a lot of high-end agents are showing up because it's going to generate a lot of heat. That's why, like, the superior burglars were there. He's got some infiltrators here. So he's trying to like. Oh, you already missed it. So tourists, you don't want to kill, because then they end up missing. So you want to weaken them if they end up freaking out in your base, which they do. So you tag them for psychological weakening. Now we missed it, but there's special animations for that too, where they will go through and do special, like they'll like shine their shoes and like, you know, talk sweet to them and make them feel good. Or another one is like they'll just like freak out on them, like break them mentally. Like it's kind of weird. All right, they're still there. They're still generating money. They're still making monies. Where is Mariana, by the way? Okay, she's down here. Shen's gonna show up pretty soon though, and then we're gonna have to have him and Mariana. Huh. He's seen some shit. He's suspicious of something. Because he's got the little yellow and red around him. Oh no. If I put these guys on hiding, I won't be generating my income. So we're gonna have to write it out and hope we don't lose too many of them. Which is why I brought extras. Because this is like a cop, basically. And when a cop shows up in a square in a region where you are, they'll start arresting your guys. But because our mission is that we have to generate a certain amount of income every minute for 5 minutes, if I put them on hiding, they won't be generating the income, and then I'll have to start over again. So my hope is there's enough of these to keep it above 10,000 if we lose a couple. And then we can ride out him being here without hiding. We'll see what happens. It's gonna suck if we lose them enough though, because I don't want to do it over again. There we did it. We did it. Yay, we did it. I couldn't find the Dora noise. A good one where she's like, we did it. Because I think she says, you did it. And there's not a lot of it on the tubes that I can steal. All right, so now we need to get a notoriety of 200 and find one more of these. And you find those because one of them is a mission, but you have to have a certain notoriety to unlock it. So, which might correlate with the fucking thing. With the requirement. Let's take this. This is a fun one. Our research seemed to have stalled. Kind of a bummer, but then I really haven't added anything new in a while, so that might be part of it. You see if there's any kind of traps that I haven't added. We've got one of the beehive traps. That should be good. Get the pressure pads. We did the high cap. Got all that stuff. We got all that stuff. We need the quantum physicist and the biologist too. But that's not stopping things. I don't think. Now we need to let the heat die down now because we got a lot of heat. Look how the heat is pegged almost. We got a lot of heat from doing that. So we're gonna let that die down a little bit before we do any crazy shit. And then we need to keep getting our notoriety up. We need to look for other scores. What did I say I wanted to do? Oh yeah, I'm already sending people to this one. Okay. That's right. I almost forgot. See? I love this little trap setup. I haven't even turned them on yet. I didn't even do the freak part of it yet. It's just so good, man. Does such a great job of just keeping people busy. It's amazing. Like seriously, if you don't do something like this and you just have like normal shit, hallways and stuff, like you will have agents fucking non-stop in your shit. Like deep in your shit, and it's so annoying. Like stop. Go away. So this is really doing a lot. I'm really surprised how good this works. Now, it's not as fun as like a windmill or as a wind trap or anything like that. And we're gonna make one in the next island. I was thinking about doing one on this island, but I have to redo too much shit. Excuse me. And it's not worth it. Because we're almost done with all of the things we need to do to get to the next island anyway. We just need to hit the notoriety and the and this. And then it's gonna trigger like something about moving to the next island when you generate enough money and you're ready to do so. When you move to the next island, it's kind of hinky. You need money because you're not going to have any, and you're going to have to build a lot of shit. It's going to put all of your items in one of these things and around it. A lot of them are going to be stuck unless you can move them out individually one at a time and place them somewhere in your base until it unfolds them. And what I mean by these things, it's like this kind of stuff, like the vases and the uber loot and like the chameleon cloth and like the samurai stuff, like all the things, right? All this kind of shit that you steal. Speaking of stealing, almost forgot to steal. All that stuff ends up trying to be crammed into this one little thing while you move. And if you don't have any money, you won't be able to build a new area to move into. So you need to like generate a bunch of money before you move. And then start like leaning out your base. I end up like shutting shit down and like basically closing rooms off and stuff. You actually get refunds on some of your stuff. Instead of just leaving it. And once you leave, you can't come back. So. All right. Where did it put the painting, though? Sometimes it likes to put it in the storeroom. We just stole a painting, and I don't know where it's going to put... Oh, it's right here. Oh, perfect. That's cool. I put it in the Evil Genius's little thing. I'll take it. That's a good spot for it. And now we're notorious, or we're at 164. We need 11 points to get our next henchman. That's 10 right there. 3 guards, 3 valets, 3 techs. Should do it. That's 10, and then we need 1 from something. Look at all the people stuck in here. Amazing. See if we get some trainers going. I keep forgetting I need to steal, I need to steal that quantum physicist. We'll do that. Maybe that'll be the point. Because that's worth a point. So we'll do that. We'll finish this one. That'll be 10. And then we'll steal the quantum physicist, and that'll be 11. And that'll put us at 175, which will give us our new henchman. Oh, look, the cloning chamber. That's an optional mission we can do. Faking it. Intercepted messages indicate that a research station in Antarctica has managed to develop a working cloning chamber. This device could be very useful, especially as the island has recently become the target of specialists seeking to assassinate the evil genius. Steal the machine and then make the evil genius interact with it to create a clone. If this clone is assassinated by one of the specialists, you'll be rewarded with a large drop in heat across the globe. You can create up to 5 clones, but if they die in the hands of anyone other than the specialists, you'll suffer a notoriety penalty. And that's the problem. Is that if, like, everybody thinks it's the evil genius, and everybody will try to attack it. But you can only have the one that says an evil genius hunting specialist or something like that. Like, that's the one that has to attack it. And if anybody else kills it, you take a hit. If that one kills them, you don't. And the reason why it's got to be, they make it a pain in the butt like that is because they don't want you to just like make it and then just have them stand out in the middle of nowhere and say, kill me. You know. You still want to make it obvious, but it's like you want to make it obvious and then you got to watch out that somebody else doesn't accidentally kill him. Uh-oh. Exceptional hammer soldiers. Looks like Hammer's on the prowl. Wow, look at that heat. It's still pretty high. Where did we get the heat from? What did we steal in Hammer territory? Oh, damn, they're blowing shit up. They're not even fucking around. They're blowing up doors and shit. We're going straight to red. There we go. We blew up our, oh, there we go. Outside motion detector. They blew up our topside shack. Not our topside shack. Our camouflage door. And our sentry gun. Holy shit. Wow. Alright, so now our notoriety is 174. And all we have to do is take this guy. So let's get 4 workers, 3 techs, and a scientist. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to take a little bit extra. 3 techs. 1, 2, 3. We're going to take a little bit extra. 4. And 2 scientists. And a valet for good measure. You always bring extra people so that if a cop shows up and kills some, there's still enough people to finish the mission. I don't know what caused all that crazy heat out here, though. Oh, it's everywhere. No, it's just Hammer. What the fuck? It's Hammer and Patriot, but no, it's Hammer. I understand why it's Saber from Europe, because we stole a bunch of money from them. But I don't know why I don't know why Hammer still got. Oh, because we stole the president. I forgot that Cuba's part of Hammer. We stole the painting. That's what it is. Also, all 4 pieces of the totem pole are now available for steal. I might do that now that they're all 4 there. You only want to take them if you can get all 4 of them, because once they combine to make the totem pole, everything's fine. But until they do, they spread negativity around your guys, and you don't want that. It's bad. Let's save it, because I keep forgetting to save. All right, let's get that quantum physicist, and that will give us a new henchman. And we'll see what happens after that, but that might be it. After we do that, we'll see how I feel for the day. As long as nothing crazy happens. One minute. Let's do it. Somewhere I thought it was over here, but maybe it's over here. There's a, and again, my notoriety might not be high enough, but somewhere there's a biologist minion that has like a hazmat suit and shit. Oh man, the bad guys, the cop showed up. See, this is why you bring extra guys, because the cop showed up. And I only have 3 left in 15 minutes. If these 3 can hang on for 15 minutes, we win the mission. If not, we lose it. I think we'll probably be okay. I really hope so. Or for 15 seconds. Oh shit, come on, 1 left. Do it. Oh, we failed. Dude, that's so lame. That's all I had to do, man. How did I not have enough people on that mission? That is so whack. That's annoying to me. No. We can do it again, but we have to wait for the fucking timer to come down, and then now there's a bunch of heat. Come on, man, that's all I wanted to do. We can do this one. Where's she at? Okay. I think we're gonna do this. Because this is a quick one. It doesn't require a lot. Two valets, one tech, and one guard. So we'll do 4 valets, 3 techs, 2 guards, a marksman, and 3 workers. 4 workers, fuck it. In case the cops show. I don't want to fail this mission, and all I need to do is get 1 fucking point to get my henchman, man. And we'll go get the diplomat next time. Or the scientist next time. All right, now she's being wooed. Okay, they're going. Here we go. Here we come. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. And away we go. All right, this should do it. So this is going to give us enough for our next henchman, supposedly. And there it is. So we have the option of picking Dr. Neuroside, who's she's like this evil mad scientist chick who does weird stuff with like perfumes and scents and shit. It's kind of dumb. Moko, who's just kind of like a big melee dude. Montezuma, who has a voodoo doll and he sticks it with stuff and then they take damage. He's kind of weird. The matron, she's actually really powerful. She hits people with a purse, but it's like badass. She's like really good at it. Please let me be. Please be Juby. Where's Juby? No Juby yet? Ivan. He blows stuff up. He carries a bazooka and is deliciously sadistic with it. Yeah. He also blows up your base a lot. So Ivan's kind of out of the question. Man. The two I really want aren't here yet. And that sucks. I really want Eli Barracuda or Jubilee, and I neither one of them are available yet. Neuroside's okay. The Matron's one of the best out of all of those, the ones that I have. Red Ivan is cool, but a lot of collateral damage. Yeah, exactly, dude. The Matron's surprisingly good. Neuroside's pretty decent too, actually. Neuroside's pretty good. I wanted someone with some range. I have the bonus CD Hunter already, and then because we started with Shen, we started with what's his ass? This guy that I always like. I never take this guy volunteer. Lord Kane, who's like meh. Wait, I'm all turned around. Yeah. One of them has is the matron the one that has the stun thingy at some point? I think let's take the matron. Yeah. Cause she stuns him, and then you use the trance from the other guy, and then it stun locks John Steele into this like being zapped the whole time, and he can't do shit. All right. Well, once we get her though, unfortunately, that's gonna almost do it for today. I'm about done. But I'm gonna grab the matron first, and then and we'll call it a stream. And I'll probably stream tomorrow. This is day 4. I hate when the thing gets messed up and I can't get it back. There we go. This is day 4. Goofing around. Tomorrow will definitely be on we'll do just finish the notoriety and start moving to Island 2. Because all I have to do is the notoriety at this point, I believe. Oh, we'll still the cloning chamber too. We'll go ahead and do that. And then wow, they actually got deep. Very rare. Took them a long time though. And then once we do Island 2, we'll I'll put in the wind trap shenanigans and all that goofy stuff because there'll be more room to do all that stuff. So let's get them. There's Neuroside, and then also the Butcher, too. I didn't even talk about the Butcher, but the Butcher's around here somewhere. There's the Butcher. Oh my God!
Merjan Steele, thank you for following.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, dude. Oh, we have to. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll get the tomorrow. We'll get the totem pole. We'll do the cloning chamber. We'll get our notoriety to 200. We'll move to Island 2, and we'll start setting all that up. And that's a lot of fun. The alternative is to stay here and then get a whole bunch of crap early. But I don't like to, because then I have to move it all. I'd rather just do it on Island 2. It's easier. Pretty done with this. This is something, before I leave, a lot of people don't know about this, but there's a really good way most of the entire time, except for this very last bit where somebody managed to get down here, having a maze of doors like this has kept like 99.9% of all of the infiltrators, investigators, saboteurs, and burglars in this general area up here of nothingness. And it's been wonderful. You just make a little grid of doors, set them at 3. They try to break in. They're attracted to level 3 doors more than other things. And the key to that is you don't want doors anywhere down here on your main hallway. So they're constantly attracted to the doors, and they get stuck in here messing with doors. And there's no doors down here to attract them at all. So there's no reason for them to even go in here. And sometimes they do. You do need a door before you go too deep. And these doors are going to keep the tourists out, because the tourists don't care. They don't look for doors. They just keep wandering open halls. And I had to put these doors in to keep the tourists out, and that's exactly what they did. The tourists would go to here, they'd see the door, they'd turn around, and they go back out, and like freak out over something or whatever. But you want the doors to keep the tourists out. You want enough separation. And oftentimes what I'd see was an investigator would go over here, get to about the staff room, and then just turn around and go back up in here, because there's so much stuff in here for them to check out. And they wander around here and there's just nothing here. And they're just like, okay. And they go back up over here. Meanwhile, just beyond the doors is all the juicy stuff. Yeah, it works out pretty good. And then you don't have to worry about doing the wind trap and all that kind of stuff. Now, obviously, that shit's fun, doing all the crazy traps, and I love doing them. And I was going to set one up here with like a freak triggered wind trap, but I'm going to do that on Island 2 instead, because I'll have more room to do it and I can have more fun with it, as opposed to doing it because I have to. So, and then also other traps. I like messing with traps. There's like piranha traps, and those are fun. All kinds of weird stuff. Anyway, but this is going to do it for today. Let me make sure to save it. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out and watch me play, and the follows and all that stuff. And hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, Tiff, especially. And if lurkers, if you like what you see, give me a follow, sub, or whatever. Do all the things. I'm also, the stuff will be on YouTube later on as VODs. I've been posting my VODs to YouTube. kind of unedited, just a place to hold the VODs for the hell of it. And I'll see you when I see you.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable. Carefully and come back again soon. Good night.